Ladies and gentlemen, life has a way of testing us, often in moments we least expect. There are times when we feel utterly broken, as if the weight of the world has crushed every ounce of strength and spirit within us. These moments are painful, raw, and deeply personal. They leave us questioning our worth, our purpose, and sometimes even our ability to move forward. But being broken isn't the end of the story. The chapter, a season, and perhaps even the beginning of something transformative. In these moments of despair, there are actions we can take to rebuild, to heal, and to rediscover the beauty of life. When you feel broken, the first and most important step is to acknowledge your emotions. So often, we're conditioned to hide our pain, to put on a brave face, and to soldier through our challenges, but there's profound power in admitting that you're hurt. It's not weakness, it's humanity. Allow yourself the space to feel, whether it's sadness, anger, disappointment, or fear. These emotions are natural responses to hardship, and suppressing them only delays the healing process. Let your tears fall if they need to. Speak your truth, even if it's just to yourself. In acknowledging your pain, you take the first step toward understanding it. Once you've acknowledged how you feel, it's essential to remind yourself that this moment, no matter how heavy, is temporary. Life moves in cycles, highs and lows, victories and setbacks, joy and sorrow. What feels insurmountable today will eventually shift, evolve, and transform. Time doesn't erase pain, but it does have a way of softening its edges. Remember that your current state is not your final destination. Brokenness is not a permanent identity, it's a phase. And just as seasons change, so too will your circumstances. In the midst of brokenness, one of the most challenging but necessary steps is to reach out. Isolation often feels like a natural response to pain. We retreat, convinced that no one can understand what we're going through, or worse, that we'll burden others with our struggles. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Human connection is one of the most powerful sources of healing. Share your feelings with someone you trust, a friend, family member, mentor, or therapist. Let them be a sounding board, a source of comfort, and a reminder that you're not alone. Vulnerability can be daunting, but it's also liberating. And often you'll find that others have faced similar struggles and can offer guidance or simply a listening ear. Another way to rebuild when you feel broken is to take small, intentional steps towards self-care. When life feels overwhelming, even the simplest acts of kindness toward yourself can make a difference. Start with the basics. Nourish your body with wholesome food, move it gently through activities like walking or yoga, and prioritize restful sleep. These aren't just physical needs, they're acts of self-respect. Beyond that, find small joys that soothe your soul, a favorite book, a warm bath, a walk in nature, or listening to music that uplifts you. These moments of care remind you that even in your brokenness, you are deserving of love and compassion, especially from yourself. As you navigate this difficult time, consider the power of reframing your perspective. Pain often narrows our vision, making it hard to see beyond the immediate hurt. But within every challenge lies an opportunity for growth. Ask yourself what lessons this experience might hold. What is it teaching you about your strength, your values, or your priorities? This isn't about dismissing your pain, but about finding meaning in it. Growth doesn't erase the scars of hardship, but it turns them into markers of resilience. You become not just someone who endured, but someone who transformed because of it. Another step in the healing journey is to reconnect with your sense of purpose. When we feel broken, it's easy to lose sight of what drives us, of what gives our life meaning. Take time to reflect on what truly matters to you. What are your passions, your dreams, your values? Even if they feel distant or unreachable in the moment, holding on to them can provide a sense of direction. Start small, set tiny, achievable goals that align with your purpose. Accomplishing even one small thing can reignite a sense of capability and hope. Finally, practice gratitude, even when it feels impossible. When life breaks us, it's natural to focus on what's wrong, on what's missing or lost. But there is almost always something to be grateful for, no matter how small. Maybe it's the support of a friend, the beauty of a sunset, or simply the fact that you woke up today with another chance to try. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, creating a foundation of hope on which to rebuild. It doesn't negate the pain, but it reminds us that even in darkness, light exists. When you feel broken, remember that you are not defined by your pain. You are more than your struggles, more than the sum of your hardships. You are a person of immense worth, strength, and potential. Brokenness is a part of life, but it's not the end of life. It's a moment, a challenge, and an invitation to rise again. Healing takes time, and it's not linear. You'll have days when you feel strong and others when the weight feels unbearable. But with each step, acknowledging your emotions, seeking connection, caring for yourself, reframing your perspective, rediscovering your purpose, and practicing gratitude, you move closer to wholeness. Life is not about avoiding brokenness, but about learning to mend, to adapt, and to grow. You are capable of rebuilding, of finding joy again, and of creating a life that is even more beautiful because of the strength and wisdom you gain through adversity. Remember, you are not alone, you are loved, and you are enough. Even when you feel broken, there is a light within you that cannot be extinguished. Let that light guide you forward, one step at a time, toward healing, hope, and the life you deserve.